Hey everybody. I just wanted to come on here tonight and talk about a few things that we got coming up probably for next year and next month that I've got planned, but I don't know if I'll get it all worked out between now and then, but we'll try to see. Uh, let's see. Hey, beautiful day. Hello, how you doing? Appreciate you coming in. Tonight, I've got a few things I do want to go over with our plans that I've got. First of all, I am planning on doing the global ghost hunt for next year. I'm thinking about doing it in October. I'm not really sure yet. I've got to see what days everything is so I can try to get it planned out between now and then and get everybody that's going to be going with us. I hope we get 2 or 3 teams that will join us for that investigation, but we will see. Let's see. Hey, Kenny, how you doing, buddy? Appreciate you coming in. Our Bud Files, appreciate y'all coming in. RPI Paranormal, appreciate you. Thank you so much. Hey, Vicky, how you doing? Appreciate you coming in. Saying everybody saying hey to each other. All right. Let's see. I am planning on going to do the battleship. So that's what I am trying to work on this past couple of days. I am going to try to throw up a little small Veterans Day video on Friday night so it can be up for Saturday. Hey May, how you doing? She's saying hey to everybody. Appreciate you coming in. And I will be talking about the battleship here in a little bit and going over the history of it. And we've been there a couple times already. First time, just my group went, and it was pretty fun. It was a lot to do and a lot to take in at the same time. And I think a couple of years ago, I believe it was, Matt and them came, and Mr. Fedora came down, and several other people came out to it. We had a great big old time. I know there's about 20 people on that battleship, and we finally had a big shindig over there on that. If y'all joined in on Matt's show yesterday, you'll hear us talking about it a little bit yesterday, that stuff that we have captured and everything. And I think he might be planning to come back if I can get the battleship. Hey, Stevie, how you doing, buddy? Appreciate you coming in, hanging out with us. It ain't going to be a very long show tonight. I promise you that. But this is what the battleship looks like that I've got. Let's see. Well, if it pops up, there we go. That's the battleship that we are going to be doing again. It is a crazy place. That's another one from when it was in service. On the back tail end back there, there is a little airplane, that float plane that they'll send it out, find the other ships, and then they'll radio back to the ship and tell them the locations and the coordinates of everything, and that's how they uh, got their communication. North Carolina was the I think it was the first battleship that had the radars and stuff like that on it. So it's pretty interesting. You got to be there, be on the ship just to see pretty much what I'm talking about. I mean, it's crazy. But that's where I want to go to. Let's see what Vicky said. I had grandkids in all week. Sorry I missed you on that show and you the bridge. Oh, no problem. That's no problem. I know you was probably busy because most time you would be there hanging out with us. And I ain't got no, ain't nothing wrong with that. I appreciate you. But I'm just going to read a little bit of the battleship thing right here that I got, that I found. Let me see. Where's that? Okay. I will go. Hey, good afternoon to you. Hope you are doing all right. Appreciate you coming in. I want to throw the battleship back up here so we can, so I can show y'all the if I can find my stuff. This is what the inside of it looks like. We get to cover that whole inside right there. Front there's like 1, 2, 3, 4, about 5 decks, and then you can go up on these big towers right here. You can go up on that, so there's about 3 or 4 more times you can go up. So we get to cover a lot. And we was in the wheelhouse one time on that the first time I went. I think me and Michael and maybe my dad was in there with us. And we actually saw, well, not saw, but we actually heard something that sounded like somebody was talking. They do have a radio on in there, but the radio actually stopped while we was there. I guess they got it on a timer or something. So that was pretty interesting. Then that last time we went, that was the first time. Me and Mason was up walking outside and getting ready to go up on this thing where you go into the wheelhouse. We was just walking by and we was looking up, and you can actually see something other standing in the window like 2 levels up. And that was very interesting that night also. So let's get back to the ship here. All right. If you can look back here on the back, on the right where the flag is that's out over the river, you can see the little airplane. I wished I can draw it up a little bit where you can see it, but it's pretty wild. All right, let's see. Let me get this thing going here. No, the name of it is North Carolina. It was ordered in August the 1st, 1937. It was built in New York Naval Shipyard. Let's see. They started working on it in October the 27th of 1937. It launched in June 13th, 1940. It was commissioned April 9th, 1941. Decommissioned 27th of June, 1947. They brought it down to Wilmington in the 60s. The nickname of the ship was the Showboat. Since 29th of April 1962, it is a ship museum for Wilmington, North Carolina. Hey Baker, how you doing, buddy? Appreciate you coming in. Thank you for stopping by. YouTube bus stop. Appreciate you. Appreciate you so much coming in, hanging out with me. Oh, I hate this time change too. That's crazy. I don't like the time change. I wish it would stay the other way around. Um, let's see here. The length of the boat is 728 feet and 9 inches. It is 35,000 tons. Fully loaded, it is 44,800 long tons, whatever that means. Speed is 28 knots. That is about 32 miles per hour. It is installed with 8 Babcocks and Wilcox boilers, powered by 4 General Electric steam turbines, 4 time screw propellers. It's got 16-inch 406 millimeters. The aircraft is on it is Kingfisher float plane. That's what it is, float plane. Follow the Japan attack on Pearl Harbor in December. North Carolina mobilized for war and was initially sent to counter the possible something about a German ship. Thought this did not. North Carolina was. Wait, I lost my place. Hang on a minute. Engaged in the campaign and took part in the Battle of Eastern Sudan, something like that. Anyway, I don't know. It's got in 42. The next month, she was torpedoed by a Japanese submarine, but was not seriously damaged. After repairs, she returned to the campaign and continued to screen carriers during the campaign across the Central Pacific in 1943 and 1944, including the Gilberts and Marshall Island and the Maria and Island or something like that. I can't remember what that was. Where she saw action during the Battle of the Philippine Sea. Let's see. It also was in the Battle of Iwo Jima and Okinawa in 1945, including numerous attacks on Japan. Following the surrender of Japan in August, she carried American personnel home during Operation Magic Carpet. North Carolina operated uh, briefly off the east coast of the United States in 1946 before being decommissioned. The next year, and the placed in reserve. The National Vessel registered in 1960. The ship was saved from the scrapyard by the campaign to preserve the vessel as a museum ship in her namesake state. In 1962, the North Carolina Museum was opened in Wilmington, North Carolina. So that's is the place that where we're actually going to be trying to go to. We like I said, we've been there before, and I really want to go back. And we will be doing an investigation and probably get several different people uh, on there with us. So that's the general idea of what I wanted to do. Hey, from Wales. Hey, how you doing? Appreciate you coming in. Thank you so much. So everybody's saying hey to everybody. And I've also been doing a little bit of research on a few other places that I haven't been uh, got success on yet for getting people to text me back, call me back, or email me back. These are a few of the pictures that where I've got that I want to do. So the first one is the Devil Stone Trampling Ground. This is one of the places I want to go to. They say about every night at midnight or certain times of the week or month or something, they say, well, they claim that there's a devil come out and walk in this circle all night or something or other. And there's nothing grows in that area or anything. So they had claims people camped out right there, and they camped in the circle. And when they wake up the next morning, they was actually moved out of the circle. Everything, tent and sleeping bag, campfire, and everything was. So that's pretty wild. And that's where I want to try to get into, but they do have no posted signs up because people are leaving trash around, and they, I guess, just got tired of cleaning up after everybody. So that is why that happens like that. And my next place I want to go, I've always wanted to go to one, never seen one, is a lighthouse. This is Cape Hatteras Lighthouse. It's on Outer Banks of North Carolina. It is one of the places that supposedly to be haunted. I just like that. But if I go to it, I will take pictures from the ground, but I will not go up in it and come out right there where all them people is and take pictures of it. I will not. I'll just let y'all imagine that. So that's what I've got going on. Let's see who all came in here. Hey, how you doing? Appreciate you coming in. Thank you so much. Adventures with Beth. Hey, how you doing? Sorry, y'all. I'm just trying to claim if you put something in the circle, it will be outside the circle in the morning. Yep, it will. That's what they say, but I want to go try it and see for myself. May have Blackbeard out there. Yeah, I like to go to that too. I want to, but I hadn't had a chance to look it up and get it all straightened out. The Brown Mountain Lights is the next place that where I'm trying to uh, get set up to go. There is a couple legends about that, so we'll do that on another night. But it is like elevated 2,725 feet. There is 2,760 feet. So that's really not too bad. And one of the signs, that's what the Brown Mountain Lights is. In the trees, this is Brown Mountain. From early times, people have observed weird waving lights raised above this mountain, then downward and faded away. So that's close up to where my cousin and aunt and all them lives at, up in close to Morganton. So that being Brown Mountain up there. And the next one is, I don't know why I would want to go there, but it's Duke Mansion. I don't know why in the world I would want to go there, but they claim it is haunted. We will talk about that one day. I actually sent them a email, but they never got back with me on that, and so I'm not sure if they'll let anybody do an investigation there. But maybe one day they'll answer me back. Let's see. Everybody's saying hey to each other. Let's see. Better set aside a bit of time for that one. Never know when it will happen. Oh yeah, that's what I'm gonna try to do some research on for the Brown Mountains, because I hate to travel all the way up there and it never happened. So the next one is, let's see, what is the next one? Next one is the Biltmore Hotel in Greensboro, North Carolina. That is one of the places I would love to investigate. It's got quite a bit of history. We will go over this later in another video. I don't know if that's just one building or if it's multiple things right there. The side of it, I'm not sure. I don't know how far it is back, how many rooms it is, nothing. I hadn't done my research on it, but that's what the inside of it looks like. I guess that's the hotel lobby, I reckon. And the reason I would like to stay there is because of the bedrooms. They got canopy beds in there. I think that would be so cool. And 4-post beds. That'd be an amazing place just to walk in and see. I bet it might be a little bit expensive, but who knows? Ain't no telling. So that's really all I've got. There is a this is the couple places that I'm gonna try to get into. So we will see how that turns out. Let's see. I've heard about Biltmore. Yep. That is in Greensboro, but the Biltmore Estate is in Asheville, North Carolina. Not, I don't know. they hadn't got back with me on that one either. So we will see. The Biltmore Estate is a big place. It's like I don't know. It's crazy. Biltmore. See, this is the Biltmore Estate. Uh, That's one's in Asheville. That's the one that I like to try to get into. It's got like over 100 some rooms in it. I think it's like 200 some rooms. Half of them is bedrooms, and half of them is dining rooms, and half of them is uh, bathrooms and stuff like that. That's a big place. But I wanted to go do that one. They used to do school tours there, but I don't know if they do it now or not because I never did get to go. Okay. So does anybody want to talk about the investigation we had last night? Uh, Me and my dad went back to the bridge last night, and we actually had some crazy things. As soon as I got there and I got everything set up, we did. I did everything before I went live, and as soon as we walked back to the truck and got my camera ready to start and got the YouTube part ready, it actually had cat toys going off like crazy. I did my little intro right quick and then went on over there, and I had the SLS, had it cranked up. Just as soon as I got over towards the bridge, we started mapping out something. And it stayed there for a long time till my camera went out. I actually walked over there and stuck my hand on the bridge, and I said, "Can you put your hand, lay your hand in my hand like that?" And I'm not sure if you can actually see it or not, but my dad said it actually laid his hand into my hand. So I hadn't went back and looked at it yet, but I will. Living my best life at 60. Hey, appreciate you coming in. Thank you so much. What did you think about the investigation last night? Okay, I'm out. Have a good one. Okay, appreciate you coming in. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I said that was interesting. Yeah, that was very, very cool. Somebody said they shared me out. I about bet I know who that is. I'm not even got things set up on my Facebook yet. I hadn't. Normally I would David Hope. There you go. Appreciate you, buddy. Kenny Johnson, you had a good investigation last night. Yeah, it was really good. It was one of the good ones that we had. I kept getting pinched. I don't know why. Every time I went back these last two times now, I kept on getting pinched. I'm going to have to find out why. It was good. I appreciate that. Thank y'all so much for saying that. It was awesome. I'm into spirits. Oh, cool. Very cool. I just wished I can keep my SLS from going dead so fast. I got new batteries. I don't think it's my camera. I think it's the tablet this time went dead. I had it hooked up to the battery pack, but I don't think it's all that. I don't think it's all that strong enough to hold the tablet. The tablet drains a lot of juice, that's for sure. I feel my dad and my childhood friend around me all the time. Oh, really? I feel my mom around me most of the time. I I think she just comes and checks on me a lot. saying hey to everybody. Vicky says, gonna have to get the female's name, John. I'm gonna have to do something because I don't know why, but I got pinched last night one time right on the butt cheek, same spot where the other one got me at. Midnight, how you doing? Appreciate you coming in. Best part was the subs able to ask questions. Oh yeah. Anytime we're out there, y'all can ask questions. Have me to ask questions. If I can catch them in time, I will do it for you. How are you doing, Vicky? Everybody saying hey to everybody. Yeah, I want to chat people in the chat room when we're on investigations. Just ask questions. Help. I mean, like Vicky does and Beth and everybody. They sense things and they let me know. I normally ask Vicky about if she can feel anything because she's been with me a lot, and she about every time we're on investigation, she's always in there. So but next Saturday, not this coming Saturday, I'll be working, but the following, that being 2 weeks, we're gonna go do John Martin's place again. We're gonna go do the Rock House first, and maybe finish up down at his gravestone down there, where the slave cemetery and all that's at. So that's where, like I said the other night, that's where I got that gust of wind about knocked me off my feet. We was actually live. My dad was standing there behind me. He probably wasn't not even a hand distance behind me. I mean, that's how close he was. No storm was up. Storm just had left. All the energy was still built up, and no wind was stirring. The rain just had quit. All that stuff. There's no electricity around there because the storm knocked the power out. And whatever it was, I guess I stand in front of it or something other, but the gust of wind hit me right in the face, and just literally knocked me almost off my feet. I can't explain it. I don't know how to really tell somebody that. I don't know what it was called or anything. All I can say, I probably stand in front of a portal in the time zone that he was on his horse, and he was running to catch up with his troops or something other, to head out for a battle or something other. I don't exactly know what was going on, but that's my train of thought on that. So, but we've got some crazy things over there at the Rock House down there in the back. We've got, like I said, we got some cat toys going off. We actually caught some voices. That's where I caught the voice at on my handheld camera. This is where I caught this right here at.
If you hear it, could you lock that up for me? Lieutenant Jack.
I mean, you can hear it sound like it said Mason's name real low. Mason was there with me. He's the one was doing the talking. I was just holding my camera because I was trying to catch the K2 to come on. We done had the cat toy come on right, stump right above it there, and that actually was the K2. It was spiking earlier that night, and as soon as I cut my camera on, it stopped. And he was talking, and all I heard was like in a whisper, like Mason's name. So I don't know. That was kind of weird that night, and we went back several times, and we always got the cat toys going off and things like that. And it was pretty good. It was a very interesting time frame there. So Let's see here. Let me play the video right quick, the halftime show video. And so I'm going to get me a drink and I will be right back.
Still standing there.
Yeah, something there is. Come here and look at it. Watch out for that stone right there.
I see it. Which one's it on?
Look. See it?
Yeah. That blinking right there?
Yeah, there's something over there, standing right there. Y'all got to get a look at this. Okay, that was pretty interesting. Welcome back to the show. I'm just trying to get something working out right here. Let's see. I just sent a link to one of the guys that I investigated with. I hadn't talked to him in a while. Just see what's going on. If he wants to pop in, he can. I just throw out the information out there. Send him the link. He's lurking over on the Facebook side, so he's not over on the YouTube side. But if he comes up, I'll try to get him to talk about the battleship. Hey, Nancy, how you doing? Appreciate you coming in. Sorry I didn't see you pop in here earlier. I got where I don't hardly pay attention much anymore. Since I got a day older, a year older, it's just my mind's going slipping on me pretty fast. What do y'all think about my background? I'll pop out. If somebody comes up on the screen and it'll make us small, you can see a video in the background. I've got now where it'll let me put motion videos for a background on my shows now. So see, this is what it looked like if I had somebody up here with me. This is what it would look like. You can see the background, see us moving while we're sitting here talking. Hey, Shaw woman, how you doing? Baker says, good night, old buddy. Getting up early in the morning. Have a great day tomorrow. Appreciate you, man. This ain't going to be too much great. You ain't going to be at work. Shaw woman, she come in saying hey to everybody. Everybody's saying hey to her. She's got an awesome channel. Also, she does a lot of Walmart parking lot stuff like I do. She goes shopping. She does mostly the same thing I do, just drive around and watch people. I'll hit play your video. Yeah, the background does pretty good. I like the way it does. It's pretty interesting. My channel is all over the place. Mine is too, that's for sure. Sure is. Well, I don't know if he's going to come up or not. I just like to send out things to people because we just been here. I ain't got nothing much else to talk about. We did hear some voices last night. I heard somebody talking like a man's voice. My dad was sitting in the truck, and he's got and both windows is up, so I couldn't hear him. But they was acting like somebody standing probably just around the curve right there where we was at, and talking, and something there keep moving in the woods, and something there heavy was moving in the woods because I heard something in front of us down behind the gremlin in the wood line. Then there's something behind us in the woods also. But whatever was up there in the front, I mean, they was stomping pretty hard, and I don't know what the world it was. That bridge seems to be very active. Oh, it's crazy. I mean, you just got to be there just to experience it. I had company in my motel room. He talked all night and didn't let me sleep. I'll show a woman get to cemetery. She hikes and almost fall off cliffs. Laugh out loud. Laugh out loud. I'm not so dangerous these days, but yeah. Any history about the bridge? Yeah, the bridge has got several history. Back in the day, that's where they found 18 dead bodies buried in a shallow grave out on the creek bank, I guess you would say. And the oldest one that they dated that they found was from the 30s on up. And I think they started finding them something around mid 80s or something like that. And my understanding how they actually found them, they were some kids or something that are running through the woods right there, and one of them stumbled over like a hand or something or an arm or something there that was actually out through the ground. Yeah, it's about like a mob gangsters or whatever, some type of deal like that. That's the story that was gave to me. So I haven't really checked anything out, but I'll probably will do some research on it and see if I can't find some newspaper articles and stuff like that. Maybe I'll go to my local library and maybe they can help me out up there or something other. Explain it. I don't think they found them all. I think there's more. Oh yeah, I think there's more there that they hadn't found yet. Help. Yeah, you're right, Vic. There is something there. They still seem like there's several more because it's too active. I think this from 18, it can be active, but I don't think it's uh be like it is right now because we getting like kids and stuff coming out there. Let's see. Sean wants to hey, the beautiful day. Hey, 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 Mitch Vlog. How you doing? Appreciate you coming in. Appreciate you coming in. Everybody saying hey. Thank you so much. Good morning. It's almost 10 o'clock here. Ain't that crazy? Seemed like we just got started a few minutes ago. Which I am getting ready to end up here in a minute because I got a lot of stuff I got to do before I go to bed. But I will be trying to uh, take people out to the bridge here for long. I want to try to do it next time when it warms up just a little bit, just so we can spend a little longer time out there. It's gotten cold, and last night it was getting pretty chilly. I didn't get warmed up. I got home and I had to add another blanket to my bed to keep my feet warm, and they still didn't get all the way warm. I guess I got chilled down to the bone or something or other, but it was wide open. It was wide open. But, we shall see. Everybody's from the YouTube channel now. We don't have nobody on the Facebook side watching. That's very cool. But no, I really enjoyed last night. The Actually, before we got started, me and my dad, we rode down the end that we always come in on the bridge, and we rode all the way through. I did do a Ghost Fox out video all the way through that road. I hadn't listened to it yet, but I will here before I go to bed, and I will probably post it, make a little bitty video out of it, and post it up. There was some crazy things came out on that app. I said something there, and it some couple of questions it actually answered pretty decent. But I started at the cemetery, and we drove all the way down through the road and come out over there on the other side where Peggy's house is and all that. And at the cemetery, we got some crazy things, and on down towards the bridge. I actually stopped on the bridge, and I was doing a little bit, and me and my dad was talking about that recliner somebody dumped off there on the side of the road. And I started to go, and I was mashing the gas, and it was revving up, and I thought, what in the world's wrong? And my truck was in neutral. Something had turned my truck from drive to neutral. I mean, I don't know why. I didn't touch it because I had my window down, and I was standing there. Well, I was sitting there and looking out over into the creek to see what's going on. So it was crazy. It was really wild. Well, I was gonna get Mason up here, but I sent him a message and he hadn't responded, so I don't guess he wants to come up. He was then over in on the Facebook side. So I'm gonna go ahead and get out, everybody, and I appreciate each and every one of you. Thank y'all for being at the investigation last night. Me and my dad, we really enjoyed seeing each and every one of y'all there. If you don't mind, let's go back and check out. See if y'all can see where the spirit lady's hand into my hand. You couldn't really see me all that good through the camera because I had it facing the SLS, but you might can be able to see me a little bit. Just tell me what you think about it. I did feel a little coldness when he laid his hand in me, but not a whole lot. But you know, my dad said he was like pecking me on the chest, on the coat, and stuff like that when I had standing there the first time. But it was very interesting. So I appreciate each and every one of y'all. Thank y'all so much for coming in, hanging out with us. Shalom and bye to everybody. Good night. Blessings all. Vicky said the same thing. Appreciate you so much. I want to thank everybody that's come in tonight. I hope y'all had a wonderful Sunday, had a wonderful weekend. Appreciate y'all so much. I hope y'all do have a wonderful week. Have a good day tomorrow. And I shall see y'all in the morning if y'all are interested in jumping in on the show. See y'all. Bye, everybody.